Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So Global finally gets a return to normal EZAs, and they picked a good one to go back to normal EZAs with, and that is this monster Super 17. Super 17 got a substantial buff with his EZA. I think his sticker effect also does look pretty nice. Definitely worth it. Of course, your boy has gotten him to full level 10 links, which is definitely going to be helpful. He's on a couple of good villain-centric teams, so Super 17 is definitely going to be able to lay the boom down, right? We're probably going to be better off with 13. Yeah, Android 13 is going to be able to link up a little bit better. Yeah, that would be better, but, I mean, here's the thing. We need Super 17 to be in slot 1, right? Because Super 17 starts out with 40% damage reduction, right? That's his initial passive. Then he gets ki up to 3 ki for every time he gets hit. He gets 30% attack up to 150% for every time he gets hit. And then he gets 6% extra damage reduction up to an additional 30% with every attack received. So a maxed out Super 17 has 70% damage reduction, which is insane, 150% attack, and then he can get a 50% defensive increase on super attack as well. So look at his defense, nearly 90k with that damage reduction. Defensively, he's much better than he used to be, right? So let's go ahead and keep it like this. So we're on the Android category team, you know, / target Goku team, I guess. I should also mention that Super 17 does also give target Goku category allies a 17% chance of performing a crit. I'm actually unsure. Let's do 2.54 immediately. Okay. So Super 17 is getting 30% attack from his passive, and he drops that attack stat turn 1, by the way. And he can get hit another, what, 3-4 times in order to get massive amounts of attack. Like, he's just crazy. Super 17 is basically a big boy. Like, they were like, yeah, we're just gonna make him ridiculous. And it's like, Super 17's existence is exactly why Super Saiyan 3 Broly is so sad. Because it's like, you look at Super 17, who's just a dominant two-way animal, offensively and defensively. He's ridiculous. And then you compare him to Super Saiyan 3 Broly, where it's like, yeah, he can do a lot of damage. But, I mean, okay. And it's not like he has, like, the potential to do, like, another attack if he gets, like, tech orbs. It's like, I don't understand why they went so passive with him. And then other units are just like, yeah, whatever, we're gonna go nuts. Alright, so I brought out this guy, Trenchcoat 17. I've not used him very often. He released with Super 17 back in the day. This is one of the rainbow units that I still have to do the video on, by the way, but I mean, I don't like doing rainbow videos now until units are 4 or 5 links at least. So that guy's sort of in reserve. We're gonna wait to have the video focused on him. Who knows, he might get an EZA at some point. Also, I hate this guy, by the way. This is the only GT unit that does not have GT in his name. His name is just Android 17. And I think, does he have GT? Yeah, he also doesn't have the GT link. I do not understand. Like, I don't understand why this GT character is, like, soloed out as to not having GT in his name or GT in his link set. It's stupid, honestly. Like, this would have been very helpful if his name was GT Android 17. There's no reason not to, because Hellfighter 17 is a different character entirely. And, oh, by the way, Hellfighter 17 has got GT in his link set, so very bizarre stuff. Alright, so let's... Alright, so we're up to 100k defense by Super 17 is pretty good. I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, in order to really see Super 17 build up, we're going to have to go to a difficult event like the Legendary Goku event. Because, like, Dokkan events, it's just not, like, the enemies just don't have the power to, like, build up Super 17. He's just too strong, right? Alright, so we're going to get, okay, so now 60%. Now he's at 90%. So, still 2 more hits in order for Super 17 to have his passive fully built up in terms of attack stat. But, like, we're not going to get through the whole rest of the way through the event, right? So, okay, oh, this is actually going to be perfect. Okay, so this next turn, we're going to have 17, Hellfighter 17, as well as Super 17 together. Awesome. All right, yeah, this is great. Okay, very good. We'll go ahead and have the LR androids just get rid of this Sage of Cooler right here. And then we'll go ahead and move on to the next phase. Perfecto. This LR Android 16, 17, 18, maybe I'll do a level 10 Link video on them eventually. I feel as though they aged rather quickly. One thing that hurts this LR Androids unit is that they don't give defense to the Android category, and I don't understand why. They only give key and attack, right? Like, compared to, like, LR Turles, who just came out, who gives key, attack, and defense to his category, right? Okay. Oh, yeah, see, we gotta get Super 17 in slot 1, because we'll have his full passive active. Even though, you know, we can get more of his links active. Oh, damn. Yeah, see, that's a bummer. We can get 6 out of 7 links active. But, like, I think it's much more important to have his full passive built up. We're probably going to get more attack with the AGL 17, yeah. So, remember that AGL 17 gives what? I think he gives 25%? Yeah, 25%, 2 key and 25% attack and defense. I believe it's the AGL and int types. And then Hellfighter 17 is giving 40% attack and 20% defense to Super 17. Super 17 basically had 100k defense, by the way, and all that extra damage reduction, like, it's just not possible for him to take damage, basically. He's really good. Super 17 is insanely, ridiculously good, right? So, I mean, he's gonna one-shot Cooler, by the way, because this is gonna be him. We have Super 17's full passive active. Well, I don't know. I mean, I assume this is double digits right here. I mean, type advantage, nearly full damage reduction. Yeah, it's already, yeah, already. Yeah, sorry, bud. All right, full passive active. Let's see how much damage he does. Oh, 5 mil. You know, nothing too crazy. Goodbye. Get one-shotted. He actually didn't get one-shot. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Wow, Cooler. Okay, yeah, maybe I should do this Cooler Dokkan event more often. Cooler ate a 5 million attack stat right there. That's actually kind of impressive. Okay. All right, well, there we go. Yeah. Should I finish the video? We'll keep going a little bit more, but yeah, there's Super 17 with a 5 million attack stat. Pretty good. Just saying. Pretty good. Alright, so now we're on the Artificial Life Form team. Definitely, by the way, I think the best attribute that we could mention about Exchange Majin Buu is the amazing Artificial Life Form leader skill that this Exchange Majin Buu has got, right? Because this team is very good. You can build it in several different ways, built around some androids, built around Cell, built around Buu. You have a lot of options. You have a lot of good support type units. It's just gonna function very well overall. Alright, so what links are we gonna have active right here? We have several. I believe Nightmare, Shocking Speed, and Fear and Faith are all gonna be active. What's his defense at? 60? Yeah, 67k. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll be able to get a couple of attacks in early here on the first phase. That's very, very good, right? So now with Super 17, we're going to be able to start building up that passive early, right? Really, I think one thing Dokkan should continue to do, 2.16, okay. One thing Dokkan should continue to do is make sure that these bosses attack a lot, especially if they're going to release units like Super 17 or other likewise units. They need to make sure that these bosses are doing a lot of attacks constantly, because that's going to enable us to actually, like, utilize, like, Super 17 properly. And don't forget, right, that with Super 17, it's not just his damage that's going up when he gets hit, but it's also his damage reduction, right? 6% damage reduction every time he's hit. So right now, Super 17 is at 52% damage reduction. With that high level of defense he's got, very, very good, right? Okay, so, I guess let's go ahead and have our boy Skinny Buu do a couple of things here. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get a super attack with Kid Buu. That's fine. We'll probably have a rotation coming up here of Super 17, Kid Buu, and then Metal Rildo. That's going to be good, right? The other thing, too, about the Artificial Life Form team to remember, you have the Extreme Tech buffer, Second Form Cell, you have the Extreme AGL buffer of Metal Rildo, and you have the Extreme Physical 50% buffer of the Super Buu, right? So all of those different typings, Extreme Physical, Extreme Tech, and Extreme AGL, are going to look really good on Artificial Life Form, right? So, again, I'm a very big fan of the Artificial Life Form team. Alright, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to get any additional hits in right here, because Super 17 is going to one-shot. There's a couple less links active. What is this? GT and Shocking Speed, I believe, are active right there for Super 17. What's his defense at? Woo! 100k. So this man, when he super attacks, is going to have 150k defense with this ridiculous level of damage reduction. That's the difference between Super 17 and shitty Exchange Majin Buu, is this ridiculous high level of defense, but then he also is having that damage reduction constantly go up and up and up and up and up, right? Whereas, like, Exchange Boo is stuck at 40% until he becomes Super Boo. It's not really the issue for Super 17. So, Super 17, both offensively and defensively, is going to look very, very good, right? I believe I was using Super 17 quite a bit in my no-item run for Extreme AGL, Extreme Super Battle Road, right? So, there is that if you guys want to see him perform pretty well in Extreme Super Battle Road, right? All right, so we got a couple of Exchange Boos right there. That's fine. We probably could honestly finish out... Yeah, I think we probably could finish Zamasu right here. I'm just going to go all out. We're just going to go ahead and try and finish him. We'll give Baby a big attack, and then we'll go ahead and let this Skinny Boo get a big attack right here. Again, I'm not the biggest fan. This Skinny Boo and Fat Boo, I think, are just very underwhelming, right? Like, Skinny Boo because I don't... When characters have dodge... that's under a 50% chance, it's just not that great. Unless it's like just a real supplementary piece of what that unit is doing, it just feels like it's not really that great, right? It's once you get to a 50% chance to dodge, that's where it becomes very, very good, I feel. Alright, we barely did damage to Zamasu on this turn. Okay, unless we get a crit, we did, but that just knocks him down to that last life bar. Okay. Because, see, I want to do this. This is not a lot of links active, but we should be able to go ahead and get Super 17 an attack still right here. What's his defense at? Still a little bit above 100k. Okay. All right, so let's see what Super 17 is going to do right here. But again, this is a great turn for him, but we don't have him fully built up, right? Like, if we had his full passive built up, it'd be crazy. I mean, 3.76, he's been hit, what, twice? That's with 2 hits right there, I believe. So he has 60% attack from his passive, and he's putting up those types of numbers. Like, I mean, certainly we should be able to see why this boy is so crazy, right? This is pretty rare to get this, so we'll go ahead and do the Skinny Boo exchange animation here. We probably won't finish off Fuse Zamasu again, so we'll get one more turn with Super 17. Hopefully next turn Zamasu has a turn just like this where he attacks the first slot like 60 times, so we can build up Super 17's passive, right? That's where things get really good. I believe this Boo is at 55%, by the way. Let me just double check that. Yeah, he is. Okay. I'm not going to give him those rainbow orbs because I don't want Boo to crit like crazy, right? Remember, that's one thing about Super Boo. Super Boo gets extra chance to crit with rainbow orbs. Again, I'm not a big fan of Fat Boo and Skinny Boo for the Exchange Mantra Boo, but Super Boo is crazy. He is really good because he's got 50% damage reduction, but then he can also raise his defense by a very significant number on super attack for 3 turns, right? He has the 50% defensive increase for 3 turns on super. With his damage reduction and the crit chance he can get from rainbow orbs and stuff like that, like, Super Boo is just crazy. He's just really, really good, but it's just like, I think it's just like 1 turn too long. Like, you should just be able to get them on turn 5, both the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and the Exchange Boo. Turn 5 would have been more than fine, honestly. But, you know, whatever. Damn, actually, I left Kid Buu on rotation, but we didn't really take that much damage, actually. Okay, sure. We didn't really take anything. Perfect. Okay, cool. So, let's see. That's only Fierce Battle. That's going to be Fierce Battle, and then I think Fear and Faith. That sucks, because Fear and Faith is a pretty shitty link, honestly. All it does, I believe, is, yeah, lowers enemy defense by 10% and gives 2 ki. So, that's one of the links that they basically did not buff. I mean, oh, whoopee. Zamasu's defense is lowered. Who cares? Like, doesn't really matter that much. All right, so 90%, 120. Okay, so we're 1 shy, I think, of Super 17 having his full passive active. But still, with barely any links, and that's the type of damage he's doing, yeah, there's his full passive right there. Pretty good. That's a really good number for Skinny Boo right there. 3.53? I mean, that's him linked up with another Majin Buu, right? Once you get, like, Majin, Wall Standing Tall, all those links active, whew, that's pretty good. That's definitely... Oh, nice! Wow, okay. I've been working on Skinny Boo because I want to get him done before, his global release. Not bad. Very good, very good, very good. Alright, so now we are on the Power Absorption / Majin Power team. This, of course, is the team led by our boy, LR Bootanks, right? Definitely going to be a very good team for Super 17. When this guy was first revealed, like, you know, when we saw what he did on JP and stuff like that, I remember being very enamored with this Bootanks' team because of the fact that like Super 17 is on here, which is a huge, like that's a really big deal. Now, I have since rainbowed Boo Piccolo, right? I do have Boo Piccolo rainbowed now. I still have to level up his links as well before actually doing sort of like my official Boo Piccolo rainbow video, because again, I mean, I'm not gonna do a video centered around like a rainbow unit until I get them to a solid like 4 or 5 across the board for links, right? Like, because it's just doing it at like level 1, level 2, and stuff like that does not really give units, I think, a very proper glimpse into what their power can be, especially with how balanced like the upgrades for links are. But obviously, waiting to do a like level 10 link showcase for all these units is just unrealistic, because it could take 2 weeks to get a single unit to level 10 links, right? So that's kind of the issue there. But Boo Piccolo is going to function as a very good support type unit for Android 17. Here, let's get Android 13 off rotation here. Yeah, see, this team, Boo Tanks' team, like, there's all these units, but it's like some of them don't really, like, this is a weird rotation, right? Omega, Kid Boo, Android 13, but all 3 of them will work really well with Super 17, right? Also, I'm glad we had that last turn there where Super 17, we were able to see what he was able to do without really having a lot of support and stuff like that. But all these different units, like this Power Absorption team is going to be very good, because, you look at it, and it's like Omega is definitely going to get a much better character for this team. So is Kid Boo. That's, well, Kid Boo's not on Power Absorption, right? But, like, at least if you're leading it with Boo Tanks, right? So you could have Majin Power / Power Absorption, then we will be able to get Kid Boo on there, but... Okay, so for Power Absorption, I feel like we could see, like, another new Cell come onto the team. I think Android 13 probably will get an LR at some point. I think 21 is probably going to get a better card at some point as well. And then, of course, like a big, powerful version of Omega Shenron. Like, it's probably a transforming Omega Shenron would be very good. Alright, so I'm going to leave Boo Piccolo on rotation here. Is there anything else we'd get from Boo Tanks? Oh, yeah, there's a lot of shit we'd get from Boo Tanks. But I want to do this because we're going to have Super 17 with his full passive active after this. What is Super 17's defense? 84k. Yeah, so remember that Boo Piccolo is a Power Absorption support type unit, right? 30% attack, as well as a very solid 50% defense. That does count for Super 17. So Super 17 is getting that buff from Boo Piccolo. And we're close to having... Oh, 4 mil, okay. We're close to having Super 17's full passive active right here, if it's not actually already fully active. Is it? It is. Okay, so that's with his full passive active. So now once we start rotating some of these units on here, like Android 13, we get like Physical Kid Boo around, and we're able to get these massive, like, full buff that Super 17's able to get. It's just really, really good, right? And then, of course, don't forget, like, one other thing not to forget with Super 17 is him giving himself that little bit of extra ki when he gets hit is also very, very helpful. Not only for subsequent turns, but also for that initial turn, right? You get him in slot 1, he'll start getting hit, he's going to start building up ki. It just works out very, very well overall, right? Super 17 is just very, very good. I'm a huge fan of him. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. Let's just go ahead and use an active skill with Boo Tanks. Again, I love getting these animations in the video here and there. We'll probably finish this event out, because I do want to get, like, a couple more turns of Super 17 before we finish up. But I mean, the point has been established, the point has been made about how absolutely, utterly, ridiculously broken that boy Super 17 is. I mean, what else do you want me to say or show? Like, the boy is crazy. Like, Super 17, they really were like, whatever, we're just gonna make him insane. Like, attack, defense, like, it's just, it's a lot. He's gonna be very good in any difficult modes, Battlefield, Legendary Goku event, all these places, because Legendary Goku event, once you get his full passive active, and he's, rocking 70% damage reduction with, defense anywhere ranging from, like, 70 to 100k probably, like, he's gonna be good. And, the link level update system giving many units the avenue of getting a lot of extra defense, right? Like, Android Assault is now 20% defense, Fuse Fighter gives 5% defense, GT gives 10% defense, Shocking Speed gives 5% defense, all at level 10. Like, that's a lot of extra buffs you're getting to his defense, right? Okay, so this is very good right here. I think I will. Yeah, I think we'll go with this right here, because we already have Super 17's full passive built up, so we don't have to rotate off. Because we only have a couple of Android category units, by the way. Android 13 did not transform, which is good. What's Super 17? Oh, 121k defense, you say. So his defense is going to be 180k with 70% damage reduction. Like, he's just not going to get touched. Like, there's not a lot in the game at that point at all that's going to be able to damage him, right? Even extreme Super Battle Road opponents at that point are, like, they're going to do almost nothing with, like, a super attack. 70% damage reduction plus defense in that level, plus, like, a 5 million attack set right there. Like, again, this boy is good. I mean, Super 17, he's a nasty, filthy little animal there. No doubt about that. All right, now I actually would like to not finish off Boo on this next turn. But I think this fight is done here. I mean, we've seen enough, right? Let me see. Can I avoid this? I don't know. We're going to have to do this. Because Boo Ultimate Gohan, he hits very hard. Yeah, this is GG. This fight is done. Yeah, it's done. It's done. Okay. Well, hey, listen. I'm pretty satisfied with what we saw from our boy Super 17, right? He's on very... Oh, nice. Oh, actually, that's perfect. He's on very, very good teams, right? Artificial Life Form, Power Absorption, Target Goku, Android, all very good. Inhuman Deeds needs, like, a Dokkan Fest exclusive leader to really help that team out. But, I mean, the team is not what I would consider bad by any means, right? Especially because that's a team where, like, Rose is going to really be able to potentially spread his wings on that team with some of the other villain units. Like, that's going to be really, really good to see, right? So, we'll see how things are going to go moving forward. Let me know what you guys think of our boy Super Android 17. Again, his EZA is dynamic, explosive, super powerful. I'm a really, really big fan of this unit. Make sure you guys get him done. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.